We didn't start wearing pants until the 40s. Amelia Bloomer. That's what they were. Now we call them drawers. Underwear. That's exactly what they are. Leggings or underwear. So how you put on some panties and then turn around and put another layer of underwear right on top of it? Because they told you they were panties.
Right.
Spandex, leggings, or underwear.
Right.
How do we get to the kingdom? Is it in the Bible on how we get to the kingdom? It's not in the Bible?
By believing,
Huh?
by believing in it.
That's part of it.
By faith.
That's part of it. Okay, I got you.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good things shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him,
He said, what? Y'all asking the same thing. What must I do to get the kingdom? Just like this young man right here is doing, right?
Why callest thou me good?
He said, why you calling me good? Listen to this.
There is none good but one.
He said, I'm not good, and the only one's good is who?
That is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
He said, ain't nobody good but God. If you want to enter into the life, the kingdom, do what?
Keep the commandments.
Read.
He said unto him, which? Jesus said, Thou shalt do no murder. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Honor thy father and thy mother. And thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
So, y'all know the 10 Commandments, right? That's what Christ just read off. He said, if you're doing these, right? Read on.
The young man said unto him, All these things have I kept from my youth up.
He said, I've been keeping the 10 Commandments all my life.
What lack I yet?
He said, no, what am I missing? Now listen to what Christ said.
Jesus said unto him, If thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me.
Isn't that how we get to the kingdom? We got to follow who? God, right?
But when the young man heard that, saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions.
So he said, I ain't giving up what I got to follow you. That's pretty much what he did to show Christ. He said, if you want to get the kingdom, go and sell what you have and come follow me. Did the disciples want for anything? They were with Christ the whole time, right? So what made this young man think that if he sold what he had to follow Christ, that he wouldn't get the kingdom? Right? That's what you young ladies have to do, young gentlemen have to do, is keep the commandments.
Right.
The pastor don't tell you to keep the commandments. He tell you they done away with. If they done away with, then why we still got the Bible?
Right.
Why we abide by the laws of the land but won't abide by the laws that God give us?
Right.
Y'all understand? So these are God's standards for us, our tasks for us. As they say in the world, our standard operation of procedures is the Bible.
That's right.
This is our SOP, right? But if we don't follow it, we can't get the kingdom. Oh, God knows in my heart. What's your heart? Where is your heart? Yeah. No. What tells you that that's in your chest? Since you're going to say it, then say it. Your brain. That's the heart of your body. This is an organ that pumps blood. This don't tell you that your head is hurting. This tell you that your head is hurting.
Right.
Right? So even when this hurt, that tells it that it's hurting. So that's the heart of your mind. You got me?
Yes, sir. Mark chapter 7, verse 21.
Yeah.
For from within, out of the hearts of men, proceed evil thoughts. Adultery.
It said, out of the heart of men proceed evil thoughts. Did it say this? Did it say this? It said, out of the heart of men proceed evil thoughts. That comes in your mind, not out of his chest.
Right.
People say, I know him in my heart. That's false. Your heart is your mind. That's the organ that pumps blood that they call the heart. The Bible tells you what your heart is. Read.
Adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within and defile the man.
All these evil things come from within and defile you. This is what defiles you, right? When you get that thought in your mind to look at Big Booty Judy, and you shouldn't because you keep the commandments, it's going to be there. You're going to see it, but you ain't got to sit down. That's where you mess up at. Or when you see that dude and he's struggling, you're like, dang, this is fine. Right? Now you're lusting. Am I wrong, sis?
Bring it out.
Right? Yeah, you're going to see we're beautiful people.
Right.
We're beautiful people. 1 Peter 2 and 9.
Bring it out.
Tells you how precious and what royalty we are. Right? You are a royal priesthood. Princesses. Right? Prince. Eventually he'll be a king. Right? Read.
1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are a chosen generation.
Said you're chosen. You're that black power.
A royal priesthood and holy nation.
A royal priesthood. What does royalty look like? Look to your left and right, bro. That's royalty standing next to you.
That's right.
Look to your left and right. Your women. That's royalty standing next to you.
That's right.
Right? That's what royalty looks like.
That's
but you
right.
don't see royalty walk around in pants. Unless you're a man. Right? Read. I'm gonna explain it.
And holy nation. A peculiar people.
A holy means set apart. A peculiar people. When people look at us, they say, man, them niggas look good. They don't look at it and turn their nose up. Some of them do. But they know that you're the prettiest sister on the street or the finest brother on the street. They know that. That's why they try to look like them. That's why they lay in the sun and bake like a chick. They look like you. You don't get in the sun and look like them. They too busy trying to look like you. We too busy as the sisters trying to put blonde, blue, red, purple, put Skittles in our hair instead of just wearing our own hair.
Right.
Right? Read.
That ye should show forth the praises of him.
You got to show forth the praises of God by dressing like a princess, dressing like a prince, right?
Who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
He's calling y'all out of darkness today into his marvelous light. His marvelous light is the Bible. This is the light of the world. The Bible is the light of the world. Read.
Which in time past were not a people.
In times past, we're not a people. Even now, today, we're not considered a people. We're called every name under the sun but our own name. These names are in the Bible. Those on the right aren't in the Bible. Those were put on us when we came over here on these slave ships. Right? That it?
But are now the people of God.
Now we are the people of God because you know that you're Israelites.
Yes, right.
From the tribe of Judah. Right? I was talking about clothing, right? Who are pants made for? Who are dresses made for? So if I put on her dress, what is that called? To a certain degree, yeah. It's called cross-dressing. I'm putting on her skirt, and she putting on my pants. There's no such thing as women's pants. There's no such thing as a man's dress. The Bible tells us don't do it. Because how's God going to determine if you're a man? He's going to look at you, got pants on. That's a man. He's going to look at you and say, I don't know.
So like hypothetically speaking, where people was looking at me, but I didn't have pants on, but I had shorts.
You still got pants on.
Right.
Because I'm going to read it to you. How the pants were that Aaron them wore, and how you know who they were for. You got me? Read.
Exodus chapter 28, verse 41. And thou shalt put them upon Aaron thy brother, and his sons with him. Verse 42. And thou shalt make them linen breeches.
Linen breeches. Right?
To cover their nakedness.
That's when they came out of Egypt, they had on loincloths. So to cover their nakedness, that he said, make them pants that cover the loin. How far?
From the loins even unto the thighs they shall reach.
That's them shorts you call. But they're pants, right?
And they shall be upon Aaron and upon his sons
It shall be upon Aaron and his daughters.
And upon his sons.
His sons. Pants are made for men. We didn't start wearing pants until the 40s. Amelia Bloomer. That's what they were. Now we call them drawers. Underwear. That's exactly what they are. Leggings or underwear. So how you put on some panties and then turn around and put another layer of underwear right on top of it? Because they told you they were pants.
Right.
Spandex leggings are underwear.
Right.
Most pants have a zipper, right?
Right.
Your pants have a zipper. Well, what you pulling out? That's for a man.
There you go.
That's what a man. Oh, they put the zipper on the side. What you got coming out the side then?
That's a good thing.
Then they in the back. Well, what's coming out the back? Oh, but one or two things come out the back side. That's when you're using the bathroom. That don't mean that they're your pants. That's how they tricked us. Right? Y'all supposed to have on skirts and dresses. We had a lady tell us, I ain't never wearing dresses or skirts. Why? Because I hate them. What? You should have on a modest skirt. You should have on a modest skirt. You should have on a modest skirt. Or dresses. They don't have to look like a granny dress you walk around. No. A nice skirt or dress. That's it. Therefore, you ain't got to worry about boys looking at your bounce. Because they can't see it. That's supposed to be, when you get married, that's for your husband alone. So the man is supposed to see that.
Right.
Your body is made for your husband. Right. Not for every guy to look at you and run through you, then go on to the next Susie, Becky, or whatever, right? That's why we cover up as women. And men don't should be walking around in a woman's dress. Am I right, sis? Right? You should be walking around in a woman's dress. But look at these rappers. What's his name? Young Thug. Walking around in a dress. Right? So if he shouldn't be walking around in a dress, then sisters, y'all shouldn't be walking around in pants. Because God gave us a dress code. Right? He said, put on thy beautiful garments. He says, put on thy beautiful garments. A garment isn't just a shirt. It's a dress. It's nice pants. It's a nice top. Right? You remember when sisters didn't wear pants to church? Right? But now look what they go. They go to church in the clothes they wore to club the night before. Which is nothing. Dress come up to here. That's a shirt. Pretty much, right? If I can see your thighs and I can see your backside from just looking at you, you're not covered. I ain't saying that not women with you know what I'm trying to say, right? That have large backsides or large breasts. They exist. God made us in all shapes and sizes, right? But did he say show it to everybody? Oh, he didn't. That we can't even find that in the Bible. If it didn't matter, why would it not be in the Bible?
Yeah,
read.
Isaiah chapter 52, verse 1. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion.
Awake, awake, put on thy strength. I mean, your beautiful what?
Put on thy beautiful garments.
Put on your beautiful garments. Y'all know when y'all put on that bad dress and y'all step out, right? They know that you got that dress on. You can see it. Our walk changed, right? When I put on my favorite shirt or my favorite pants or shoes, whatever, I walk different, right? I don't walk the same, right? Why? Because I know that I showed y'all earlier that you're royal priesthood, right? You're the black power. The black power is your book. That's what the black power is. This isn't everybody's book, because if it was everybody's book, why would they have to do this? Why would they have to make these religions if that book is everybody's book? Why would you have to make Pentecostal? Why would you have to make Baptist? Why would you have to make Seventh-day Adventist? Why would you have to make Jehovah's Witness? All of that. Why would you have to do that then? You understand? Right? Keep praying for us. Hey, got the number, call the number, website is on the back, right? Right? So, what am I showing you? Y'all are Israelites from the Bible.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Thank
showing.
you.
What's your name, bro? Diesel? DJ. What's your name? Heaven. Yeah. Is there a boyfriend and girlfriend in the Bible?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
They got husbands and wives.
Say it again? That's in the Bible. We think of boyfriend and girlfriend because of these people. Right? They don't do what God says. The Bible tells you not to have a boyfriend. You plan on marrying this guy?
I plan on it.
You plan on it?
I plan on it.
Yeah, but does he?
Yeah, he talks about it a lot.
What about you?
For me, I date to marry.
You date to marry?
Yeah.
Is dating in the Bible?
But like if I'm with somebody, I'm gonna want to marry.
Okay. All right. You have sex?
Yeah.
You have?
I have.
Don't. You know why? The Bible says what is honorable?
Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4.
Bring it out.
Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled.
He said marriage is honorable in all, and the bed is undefiled. That means they're married. They can have sex. If you're not married, you shouldn't be having sex. Because if you get pregnant, now you can't go to college. He ain't gonna want to pay child support or take care of you and the child. Vice versa. You the same way. You ready to be a dad?
Not yet.
But you better keep that thing in your underwear then. Right? And don't tell me you use protection because you don't.
Right.
I was a teenager at one time too.
Right.
Nah, though, but I do sometimes.
When?
It's not like,
When?
I don't use it with like everybody, but like say if I had a maid,
You shouldn't be using it with nobody.
I wouldn't use it with my maid, but like if I'm just doing it just to go out and do it.
Look. It's not to bash you. It's that we never taught this stuff. You got sisters? They got kids?
No, I haven't.
My brother just got a kid.
Is he married? That's where the baby daddies come from.
That's right.
Because they're not married.
Right.
Because if he's married and he got that child, that's his dad.
Right.
Now he's somebody's baby's daddy. That's my baby's daddy. That's what the girls say when they ask, who's the baby's daddy? You would normally say my husband or my wife, right? So my suggestion, or the Bible suggestion is to you, is that you got to be married in order to be having sex.
That's right.
Yeah, your loins get to burning, you get twisted and going on, because you want that to happen.
Right.
The Bible tells us to abstain, mortify our members.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.